Hello, everybody, and welcome back to K Plays Phantom Brigade. And in between episodes, I did a thing. I went into my inventory, I melted down everything that's such a low level I'm never going to touch it again. Made a bunch of rare components, which is super great. And then you'll notice I've got a lot less uncommon components than I used to have, and the reason for that is I spent a bunch. I also momentarily went up to about 6,000 supplies, and then I spent a bunch. Because what I've been doing is purchasing some upgrades. So, I have purchased scan jamming, parallel printing, so I can now make multiple things in the workshop. I have even more ways to cut off enemies pre-battle. And then I went and grabbed any of these upgrades that only required uncommon components and supplies. So I got cruise, I already had cruise sensing, but I already had cruise speed. I got cruise sensing, I got overdrive sensing. Overdrive shielding wanted rare components, so I left that alone, but I got stealth sensing. So basically my vision radius, just across the board, is generally better. And then I'm actually only some supplies away from having +3 unit storage, which is pretty wild. I could build 3 whole new units. And that is genuinely pretty enticing to me. But I also want to build some more comms jammers. And I'm going to build more... I'm going to max myself out on scan jammers. So like 1,000 more supplies, and then I'll be able to afford the space to have 3 more units, and then however much supplies it takes to build those unit frames. Then I'll have to hire more pilots. It's a whole situation. However, for right now, I need to figure out where I'm going to go. Like, that outpost right there wouldn't be the worst place to hit. But if I start going around here, a battle site's going to come up around here. So my theory, and oh, I would love to hit that energy storage plant, but that is a vile fight to get into. So I'm going to start moving in this general direction. Wait for a battle site to come up. There it is right there. See, if I'd have started moving around that top way, I'd be coming back down the other side. But as it is, I can make it all the way to the battle site, basically unhindered. A patrol does exist, but it's over there, and not a problem to me right now. So let's charge bravely into this here battle site. And then... okay, so I can fire a scan jammer to reduce the overall enemy threat level. But I'm not going to need to do that here, because this is a battle site, so I'm already going to have a lot of backup. And there's only 5 targets to take down, which ain't that big of a problem at all. How is Rashad feeling? He's almost back up to max. Everybody else is fine right now. Because I wanna take Rashad. But I mean, I like this setup. Basically, any 4 of the 6 units I have will work well together. Oh, these badasses. These absolute demons. Devils of steel and death. Alright, 2 walkers, 3 tanks. Ain't no thing. And we're going to have to see what we got as far as our home guard reinforcements. I'm sure there'll be some very happy lads. Man, Vremmel really loves throwing ultra heavies at me. The home guard are way back here. God damn, boys. But that looks like at least marksman rifles. Maybe assault rifles. Alright. You're a marksman rifle. You're a marksman rifle. Majestic. Marksman rifles for everyone. I'm about it. Because that right there is a battery of death that I can have on my back. Alright, you're coming in way too hot. What are you trying to do, bud? Shotgun and shield. Missile launcher. Fuck. Assault rifle, not a big deal. What are you? Crawler is an assault rifle, and you're an ultra heavy. Alright. We should be able to toast this off pretty quick, huh? Now, I've got this idea that what I want to do, instead of charging bravely forward, I may actually want to back up. You're going to shoot at him right there? Are you fucking serious with it? Alright, well, he's going to dash way out of your range then. The shot will go off there, but I'll have him back behind this little bunker. And then he'll be able to fire back kind of at the end of the turn. It won't be the best shot in the world, but it'll be a shot. All damage is good damage. Except when it's happening to me. Alright, so you're gonna run over there. Yes, I'm aware. I will crash the Falcon if I do that. And then bliggity blam de blam de blam. That'll be real funny stuff. So the Ultra Heavy is going in the Falcon's direction. So I'm going to run the Falcon down here. I think that blocks the line of sight. Sure does. He's going to be shooting a whole lot of wall. And then let's get that Astra working. Let's do the work. Do the work. Actually move down to like... Move out of the way. And then back to like here. Is that gonna... Yep. Yeah, and that keeps a whole ton more of my damage in optimal then too. So you're gonna fire at the Scorpion, but you're gonna fail miserably to deal with him in any meaningful way. Which means the Scorpion's gonna boost up here. And what are you firing with? You're firing with an assault rifle from that range? I am unconcerned. So we'll start firing right about here, and we will just absolutely smoke you the closer you get. There you go. We will use the unique abilities. Oh, he's an ultra heavy too. He's never going to get in range for anything, but oh my god, he's quick. No shit. All right. So come up on this right here. And then we will have these tanks move around. See, tanks are actually kind of useful because they're surprisingly quick. At that point, you won't be able to shoot past him. So let's have the tanks go around this side. Are you going to hit each other? Kinda. Alright, maybe don't do that though. So let's move the front tank first. Let's do this smartfully. You move that way, and then you follow him. Do you collide at that point? Not quite. Good. And then you can move over to here. Now you're going to start getting into a position where you can start drawing a bead on things. Everybody's going to get shots off this turn. This should be hilarious. God damn, the Hellfire is fast. Yep, he's concussed. Job done. Job done. Nothing more to say. Concussed and destroyed. Absolute trash, bro. That guy just blew the fuck up as well. Oh, honey, we can put some damage out. Alright, that shot is going to continue running there. But it doesn't look like anybody else is going to be firing on you. So you can run around here and start cracking some shots off at that missile launcher tank. That's going to be too hot if I do that second shot, for sure. You, my dear paladin, can run over to here. Are you going to be the subject of any gunfire? Doesn't look like it. But that does get you right in the thick of things. To be able to put some additional hurt onto that crawler. Lots of things going bang there. Lovely. We could run over to here and then take a railgun shot at that tank right there, because tanks love getting holes punched in them with railguns, let me tell you. You, I don't know what you think you're doing, but don't. You could go up here, maybe take a shot. It wouldn't be the best shot in the world, but it'll technically be able to hit. You can go up here, and you could just start blazing away. I mean, why not at the end of the day? You could fire your ultra heavy at that guy over there. You go optimal right there, so let's do it like this. Brrr. You can just chain fire this thing. So there's going to be just so much fire coming towards that guy right there. He's going to have a terrifically bad day. Everybody else doing something. Everybody else doing something. Kind of want to see how these tanks' marksman rifle shots go. Looks like it won't matter very much. Oh, the prejudice. The prejudice was so fucking real. He's destroyed. He's crashed. He thinks he's going to attack. What he doesn't realize is he's absolutely never going to get that opportunity. Because what we're going to do is move back here, put the shotgun in optimal, and then just blink him out of existence. Along with more rails. And a magazine from the Astra. And ultimately, that's going to take care of the whole situation. Units without orders no longer matters, buddy. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, God. Vile quantities of ordnance. Absolutely vile quantities of ordnance. That was devastating. There is not a part of that thing that is not smoked. I will take that Blackbird arm, though. There's really nothing else you got that I want. Maybe an ML6 Hornet? I mean, it's pretty cool for concussion damage. That's a good amount of concussion damage done per fire. But I really don't need it. It's level 7. And then after that, we're just going to melt torsos. Yep, melt torsos. Then we are going to melt, okay, 55. 65. 53 and 7. Then we get 38, 33 from arms, 38 from legs. So it's torsos, then legs and weapons, then arms. All right, there we go. 456 supplies plus 17 uncommon components, and I don't know that we even took any damage whatsoever. We're going to save the booze for later. Yeah, no, we went untouched. And we've got them down to 10. And I wonder if I was to rush that farm, might I be able to do the last bit of the job? Let's find out. Ready, set, fight me. You're looking through the latest report when you hear one of your pilots laughing and calling out to you from the front of the base. Look at this, your pilot says when you join him. They're sitting ducks. Sure enough, on the radar you can see there are some enemy mechs up ahead. I think they're gearing up to join the battle over there. He taps the screen where there's a cluster of activity. We could get in quick before they know what hit them. Alright, what would we be dealing with here? 6 units. Prediction for squad is very hard. Prediction for the squad is very hard if we do that. But what if we called in the home guard to help us this time? What if we did that? What if we blocked scans? We could really do either. We could bring him down to 210, which is not a whole lot at all. Yeah, I haven't used the scan blocker yet. I also haven't radioed for help yet. Attain victory with no home guard losses to increase reputation by 1. So we can basically call them for free as long as they don't die. But if we do block scans, then suddenly this turns into an easy mission. Oh, and we cycled the map. That's cheap. Alright, this should be nice quick. Nice, quick, and aggressive. Because that's how we roll in the Phantom Brigade. Fast and violent. Oh, it's a residential area? Yikes. Oh, the farmland of Gjovik. I suppose I'm used to fighting in, like, outposts and fields and stuff. Alrighty. And I've only got 4 units I need to worry about. Of my own, anyway. Alright. Is there any civilian building that I need to make sure I don't blast into fucking oblivion? Assume it's going to be some of these over here, maybe? So they normally get marked in blue. But it doesn't look like... It looks like it populated the warning, but it doesn't actually seem like there are any things I need to worry about. Alright. So you're gonna fire right there, so I see what we're gonna do right here. We're gonna run down here. We'll catch a shot from what? We'll catch a shot from an assault rifle way out of range. So let's run with the shield up. That way. So the shield should take a lot of that fire. And then we'll turn our shield that way, just in case some stray rounds make it through that building. In the meanwhile... Can you reach him? Not by quite a bit. So we could triple dash in. And then commence deletion. He's a stationary target, so I really don't see that much of a problem with this. And then we're going to run over here with the Hellfire and then loose some railgun shots at the end of the turn right there. While we have the Paladin move in this general direction so as to both protect the Scorpion from enemies coming in on the side. I'm going to need the shield right there and then return fire, right? Yeah, so we're going to shield like this. I can't return fire this turn, but I'll be able to do it next turn, and that'll be funny enough. But we're going to get some stuff off. So we're going to double hop the Scorpion in there and commence the smoking of that poor bastard. Because, like, turns out 40% is more than enough. Like, a 40 effectiveness shot is actually plenty. So we'll loose an entire second round of shots at that guy. Is anybody going to shoot at the Scorpion? This little tank guy is? Well, that's highly brave, sir. But what if, you know, allow me to present a buckshot counter-argument. What if you don't? So we're going to step over here, so that's going to sit very optimally, and then we're just going to fucking blast him to pieces. Because it's funny. It's funny when the mans fall down. We could drop a rack from the MLS-8. And then move. Yeah, you're never going to make it over there to actually land that shot, my dude. And then we're going to shoot our rail repeater. Blam, blam, blam at the side of that guy. So that guy's taken care of, that guy's taken care of. So really the only unaccounted for target that I've got right here is a unit using a marksman rifle that is a complete Tsubasa chassis. Which, I don't know what you think you're going to do with that, bud, but, you know, good luck to you. And there are no shots coming in for our buddy the Falcon today. So we might just be able to run over here and then dump a magazine from the Astra into the side of that guy as he runs by. Oh, that's beautiful. Unit maneuverability is huge. A couple of little pings. Nothing really worth worrying about, though. Oh, turns out that shot did go off. I got very arrogant about that. Luckily, I believe this is going to be the last battle of the war. He's dead. This guy's ejecting. So don't have to keep shooting him anymore. So Dev, just blast that crawler into oblivion, ideally. Make the kill that you failed to make. And then he's going to fire really off time. And then right as he comes back here, how early can I start that to where I don't block the shot? Right there works. And then we just blaze as we move backwards. So we'll just back up. Backa. Let's go a little earlier. Yeah, okay, so we're going to back up. Bam, 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 bam. We'll get most of it, but that also allows us to shield up once that shot finishes. Then we can take another shot back at the end there. Meanwhile, the Hellfire will be dumping railgun rounds into the side of the crawler. And I could very well have the Paladin march right up here and take some shots at that crawler as well. Blam, 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 blam. Some of which I guess will scatter and hit that tank. The Scorpion doesn't really need to do anything right now, because that problem has been taken care of. That guy ejected. The shots came in. The death was dealt. And the situation amicably resolved. I don't know that I even needed to scan jam that. But I'll take 6 uncommon components and 100 supplies. Plus a bunch of crap I don't need. Yeah, I suppose that's one of the things with this, is that when you reduce the enemy viability, you'll end up in a situation where you're not going to be getting the most cool stuff you could be getting. Yep, we're just going to melt all this stuff. Really and truly. I don't want any of it. But we're going to make a lot of supplies for a very small quantity of effort. Wow, I can melt literally everything and still have salvage budget. because there's nothing at all that I want. I'm going to get 666 supplies and 13 uncommon components. That right there, ladies and gentlefellas, I stole that. That is the liberation of Vremmel. However, a facility, Mesa 6, got ransacked. Your base stops near a civilian facility. There are tons of workers gathered outside looking distressed. You and your pilot approach one of them. There's a base with soldiers not far from here, one woman tells you. Those soldiers have taken almost all our supplies. We've lost so many days of work. You look at the broken windows of the factories, the tank tracks in the dirt. They've clearly been taking them by force. Will you help us? Please. We'll have to shut down the whole factory without our equipment. You goddamn right we'll help you. Oh, and there's an equipment convoy right there. I can just jump them. So we're gonna get an equipment convoy on the go. Location of captured supplies. Where is this? That's over here at the resupply point? Alright. And then there are the mines, which is that cache we need to take care of, which I think we should be able to go and bust that thing up by now. We've done some serious upgrading during the war in Vremmel. We now have a lot more space to work with. This mountain pass that we can proceed through on our way to Malmland, Isadgot, Balakin. All of these territories. The capital district is only level 9. We're just about into level 8. We could do this. We could really do this. So, in order to watch me jumping a supply convoy, an equipment convoy, and seeing what schematics that I'll be able to acquire, you'll need to watch the next episode. Because for now, I've been Cade. This has been Phantom Brigade. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time.